Hi guys, welcome back to the fourth episode of Whatever Let's Talk, and I'm here today with my friends, and she's a really beautiful girl, and she's a really fashionable girl, and today we're going to talk about our lives and what happened in our lives living in Australia. Introducing yourself.
Hi, I'm Evelyne. ពេលដែលយើងមកអូស្ត្រាលីហ្មងគឺយើងបានជួបគ្នានៅ like ថ្នាក់អង់គ្លេស yeah before we like really start to
Is it?
I don't know.
No, it's not. Actually, it's like we met each other.
What your friends?
Of course, we're not meeting each other in English class. So I know her like actually យើងស្គាល់គ្នាដំបូងហ្នឹងគឺនៅសាលាដែលយើងរៀនហើយ I know her from
the uni.
one of my friends as well, and then we start like talking and stuff.
It's in like 4 years ago or 3 years ago.
I think it's like 3 years ago because
yeah, 3 years ago.
Your foundation year, right?
No, កាលហ្នឹងថ្នាក់អង់គ្លេស
Is it? You were in English class?
5 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. You know.
No, I think back then you were on like in foundation, right?
Foundation was in first grade.
Yeah.
It's not in the city.
But I think I know you in first grade.
Not in the city.
What the?
I don't know.
No. It's so weird.
It's okay.
Okay,
It's
so
okay.
yeah, so like ថ្ងៃនេះគឺដូចថាយើងចង់ធ្វើវីដេអូហ្នឹងយូរហើយយើងចង់ចែករំលែកតាមថាពីបទពិសោធន៍ដែលយើងនៅប្រទេសអូស្ត្រាលីហ្នឹងណាហើយចង់ប្រាប់អ្នកដែលដូចថាអ្នកដែលមិនទាន់មកឬក៏អ្នកដែលទៅនឹងមក
អ្នកដែលធៀមនឹងចង់មក
Yeah, ធៀមនឹងចង់មកចង់ថា like what's going to happen after you get here. It's
like how to get here and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's a little bit weird ប៉ុន្តែវាថាខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ខ្ញុំអត់ដែរឃើញអ្នកគេនិយាយពីរឿងហ្នឹងណាព្រោះអី like yeah វាថាមនុស្សច្រើនណាស់មករៀនអូស្ត្រាលី right and then like I feel like វាពិបាកនឹងវាថាអត់ស្គាល់មនុស្ស
like me before I came here មុននឹងខ្ញុំមកខ្ញុំអត់បានដឹងពី experience have like what to expect from like in here you know like what so ពេលដែលខ្ញុំមកដំបូងខ្ញុំមានអារម្មណ៍ថាវា lost ខ្លាំងដោយសារខ្ញុំអត់បានរៀនច្រើនយើងបាន like do so much research អត់បានមើលវីដេអូអត់បានឃើញវីដេអូអីដែលគេចែកលេខពីការហ៊ុននៅអូស្ត្រាលីក្នុងនាមជា search and stuff like that យល់អត់
ពេលយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងអត់បានធ្វើការ research បានល្អអីចឹងណា
experience អត់បានដឹងពី experience
I think it's not like that like serious but like I think back then កាលពីមុនមានអារម្មណ៍ថាexperience ដែលយើងមកហ្នឹងក៏មានអារម្មណ៍ថាអត់ស្មានតែគេមកដែរថាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាវាដូចថាយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាអត់ស្មានមនុស្សច្រើនហើយវាអត់ស្រួល process ណាដូចអានេះវា easy មែនតើ
it's like more better
yeah I think everyone like can get here as long as they have money I think so like pretty much and ពួកខ្ញុំមករៀនគឺមិនមែនអាហារូបករណ៍ like បងលុយ and so it's like a different case scenario topic ហ្នឹងគឺមិនមែននិយាយពី scholarship អីទេគឺចង់និយាយថាគឺរបៀបដែលយើងថាមកដល់ហ្នឹងហើយយើងជួបនឹងបទពិសោធន៍អីខ្លះហើយ
ពេលគឺបានអីមកតាមagent ឬមួយដាក់មក
Yeah ខ្ញុំមកតាម agent like
which agent
like with IDP and like
IDP yeah
I think yeah what about
ពេលមីមកមីទៅសួរ IDP and one more is like superstar agent have you heard of that
yeah I heard but like
yeah ខ្ញុំមកតាម superstar yeah ពេលខ្ញុំមកនោះគឺខ្ញុំត្រូវ blog IL ដែរ like they require like
but that's like no I think like ឥឡូវគេអត់ត្រូវការ IL ទៀតតែខ្លះមក like មាន IL so it's like something new to me ពេលដែលខ្ញុំលើកគេនិយាយថាមកអត់មាន IL ទេក៏មកបានដែរ so it's like it's really new because like ពេលដែលយើងមកគឺ
they require IL
ធ្វើម៉េចគឺត្រូវមាន IL អញ្ចឹងទៅត្រូវតែធ្វើម៉េច force blog IL និយាយពីរឿង IL ហ្នឹងគឺពេលហ្នឹងគឺអត់មានអារម្មណ៍ថាមានបានរៀនអីទេមានអារម្មណ៍ថាមានបានរៀនអី
yeah just booking for the exam and then last minute តិចហ្នឹងហើយមក
yeah it's like go for it and then like ពេលហ្នឹងបានមកហើយពេល
5.5 I think.
Oh,
that's why I have to like study another 5 weeks.
But it's so good. Like I only get 5.
Really?
I know, right?
It's so stupid.
And មានអារម្មណ៍ថាពេលហ្នឹងមើលខែ3ពេលខែ3ទៅគឺអត់បានធៀបអីទាំងអស់ដោយសារតែពេលហ្នឹងចូលឆ្នាំ and then they said like the process like need to finish before July because it's like the second semester.
Yeah, because គេបាត់មកមុនមីមួយឆ្នាំ
True. I think it's true.
Yeah, មីមកដើមខែមួយ2019 I think.
Oh, okay. I got here like July 2018 so it's like not like a year but ពេលហ្នឹងគឺរបៀបខ្ញុំអត់សូវដឹងព័ត៌មានច្បាស់ពាក់ព័ន្ធជាមួយនៅអូស្ត្រាលីគឺនិយាយទៅរបៀបដូចក្មេងរបៀបដូចថា
យើងអត់ដឹងអីហ្មង
Yeah របៀបថាអត់គឺចង់មករៀននឹងរបៀបថា
ចង់មកហើយ
whatever គឺត្រូវតែមកឲ្យបានអញ្ចឹង and then it feels like មានអារម្មណ៍ពេលហ្នឹងនៅក្មេងមែនតើយើងគួរតែរបៀបថាបើសិនជាយើងចង់មកយើងត្រូវតែសិក្សាឲ្យបានច្បាស់មកសាលាបានច្បាស់លាស់អីចឹង
him research or at least watch the YouTube video
yeah a lot
about like people that already here
ព្រោះពីមុនពេលដែលខ្ញុំមកហ្នឹងក៏ my education on like abroad นั่นคือweระเบียบ low เหมือนแต่ละด้วยแล้วweในขมาแล้วweระเบียบ support ว่า everything on YouTube and everything is just like so free to use ไอ้จังนะกูไอ้เลยซะแต่จะนอนแล้วwe are we easy to access we are
it's more easy to access
yeah and open to other people ไอ้จังจังจะนอนมันweอันนี้แท้ยังwe side of like all of the information ไอ้จังweแบบ yeah
we can have some more me mau hay me bang for research probably maybe I should have done better like in order to choose the subject and thing like the major and thing
yeah true
yeah แต่ถ้าเป็นมานั่งยังอันเดิมว่าถ้ายังกูเห็นไอ้ยังเป็นว่าเป็นแต่ยังเป็นหยับมาเป็นยังมันเหินหมกยังเขาไอ้ยังมันดู research ว่าให้จำได้ I think it's better
ให้จะเป็นนั่นยังก็ถ้ายังเถิดจะจ้องมาจนก็ยังเนี่ยถ้ายังมันจะบางลงจัง
ให้เป็นว่าមានបញ្ហាមួយទៀតដែលជាមួយ agent អាចត្រូវឆែក like your experience with the subject like the major you having problem like គេគិត you គិតថា you ហ៊ាននេះតែកំបិត agent អនុមកឲ្យ you វិញ
oh really
have you have that experience
no I don't it just
you have you ហ៊ាន architecture មកយោ
yeah that's the one
yes
okay like let's talk about this so ពេលខ្ញុំនៅខ្មែរខ្ញុំរៀន architecture បាន2ឆ្នាំ and then ខ្ញុំចង់បដូរមករៀនអូស្ត្រាលីប៉ុន្តែ credit ខ្ញុំមានខ្លះខ្ញុំ transfer មកនេះចឹងណាប៉ុន្តែគាត់ថាពេលនេះខ្ញុំ like let's just say I was so stupid back then but like it's like យើងក្មេងដែរយើងអត់សូវបានដឹងព័ត៌មានគ្រប់ចឹងណាយើងគិតថាវានៅក្នុង part of architecture ដែរប៉ុន្តែដូចស្រុកខ្មែរអញ្ចឹងឆ្នាំទី1ទី2ទី3ទី4អញ្ចឹងយើងក៏រៀនរបៀបដូចថាទាំងអស់ចឹងណាមិនចូលគ្នាទៅដល់ឆ្នាំទី5បើយើងធ្វើមុខជំនាញមួយដែលយើងថាយើងចង់ធ្វើខាងនេះយើងយកទៅធ្វើសាយណាអញ្ចឹង but here គេ separate របៀបដូចថា
I think you have to choose a major first or something or not
here you mean
in Australia
because they have different subject for you it's like a major subject like if you started like bachelor in architecture but for me it's like a subject like what is it like what do we call sub major
minor
maybe
major and minor
it's like okay let's just say bachelor of architecture it's just general but for me like right now I finished my bachelor like majoring in building design
majoring
yeah
it's
so
មុខវិជ្ជាធំ I think មុខវិជ្ជាធំ
oh yeah ប៉ុន្តែយើង focus ទៅលើអាហ្នឹងនៃ building design តែកំឡុងពេលដែលយើងរៀនហ្នឹងក៏យើងរៀនទាំងអស់ដែរវាមិនមែនរៀនតែតិចទេ
I have some other friends like they also have some problem with the agent too like កំបិតគេគិតថាគេចង់មករៀនអានេះទេតែដល់ពេល agent ច្រឡំតែអត់ផ្សេងហើយដល់ពេលមកទៅ they like អត់បាន aware or realize something like that
I think it was
it's too late to like change or anything you know ពេលដែល you រៀនឆ្នាំទី1ឆ្នាំទី2ហើយ when you want to change your major it's going to be hard
yeah
តែអញ្ចឹង you have to start over again
I think change major
you guys need to like be more careful
specific on like what you want to do like when you get here because it's like it's not easy like យើងនៅខ្មែរអញ្ចឹងវាដូចថាអូខេយើងចង់ចូលរៀនអាហ្នឹងយើងឈប់មកលុយឈប់អីយើងទៅរៀនមុខជាផ្សេង but in here it's because យើងនៅប្រទេសផ្សេងអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវមាន visa and
the time of your visa have to be
like exactly like ត្រូវចាប់ពេលណាអីពេលណាគេរៀបចំឲ្យយើងហើយ and then អញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាយើង mess up ដូចថា
it's hard and also it's expensive though
it is and like 6 months you have to pay like 20,000 something like that
one semester at least one semester at least average
and that's not including expenses we have been told ការចំណាយអីផ្សេង
it's just uni fee
yeah so it's a little bit
at least 50
but I think it's like បើខ្ញុំគិតថាបើសិនជាយើងចង់មករៀនយើងត្រូវការចំណាយពេលវេលាឲ្យច្រើនបន្តិចដើម្បីសិក្សាវិវាព្រោះអីបើសិនតែការតែយើងមកហើយច្បាប់នៅនេះអ្នកខ្លះបើសិនជាយើងចង់ដូរមុខវិជ្ជាយើងអាចដូរបានតើតែយើងរៀនចប់មុខវិជ្ជាដែលយើងរើហ្នឹងរយៈពេល6ខែសិនហើយ
I'm not sure but I think but I think I feel like it's a bit more strict because we're like foreigner overseas
yeah it's a little bit strict and it's hard to like បើយើងចង់ដូរពី uni មួយទៅ uni មួយវា
ក៏ហៀងបាក់ដែរហ្នឹងវាមិនបាក់ខ្លាំងទេគ្រាន់ថាយើងត្រូវការ reason to prove them like why you can just do whatever you want
I heard that it's hard for the uni to release you out like release letter theyនេះគេមាន like release letter ថាពេលដែលយើងជប់រៀនហ្នឹងយើងត្រូវប្រាប់គេព្រោះអីយើងត្រូវមាន visa តទៅអីចឹង
ព្រោះយើងត្រូវមាន like valid reason ដែលគេអាច accept បានឧទាហរណ៍ថា I would give an example like ខ្ញុំរៀននៅ uni នេះអត់បាននៅ uni A អត់បានដោយសារតែខ្ញុំមានបញ្ហាលក្ខណៈថាបញ្ហាមួយគ្រូ lecturer or anything like យើងអត់ដូចថាអ្វីដែល uni នឹងឲ្យយើងគឺអត់ meet standard ដែលយើងចង់បានមួយក៏ it's not good enough for us or something like that ហើយយើងចង់ change ទៅ uni ផ្សេងដែល uni ផ្សេងអាចនឹង better អាហ្នឹងគេអាច accept that kind of reason. But if you said, or you just want to change because the other school is cheaper, they would not accept that.
Yeah. That's like give them like a proper reason. Like if you want to move like out from that school, you have to like have a proper reason. Like, oh, okay, this school is like after I study and I feel like it's not really meant to be like with me. It's just not really good in terms of like having a good education and stuff.
Like it doesn't meet the standard.
Yeah. Something like that. So like they will agree for you to change it, but at the same time, it's like just say like vi bạc đồ vậy tới vi chừng đại pê thôi vi bạc đồ hay chừng đại lôi tiền vi cục sọt tỏ vi bạc yeah.
So first impression of Kevin anh với con em like
it's so weird. Like the impression is like it's like a dream. You're like
me too.
Yeah, like cái nông sập banh
like bây giờ dân mà hiểu hồn nơi mình ngồi like bây giờ dân đan lên they say it's feel different from like you really move here. Bây giờ move here บอกไม่រំហាវា new environment ខ្លាំងហ្មង even តែនៅនេះគឺ like
it's so different.
It's so different. Hi មនុស្សទៀត I feel so weird when I see like Western people. I feel like I'm so lost. I feel so like
that's
it feels
weird,
so
right?
scary.
That's why I say it's weird. You know why? Because when I got here ก่อนจะไป airport มาเพลียม I think back then my bong tho or something he come to pick me up, and then it was like driving along the way. I feel like mơ like miền tây hay rồi you know like từ bộ bây giờ mơ tập lại chứ những cái thao mình chở nó tê chở này chứ. But all the way from like the airport to the house, then we up miền tây we like
highway. I think it's highway.
Yeah, it's highway.
It was on highway.
Yeah, and
it's so polite. And then like, but hơn là important for me. I would say like public transport in here. Like you have to take the train and buses to go to school.
That's a new thing too. Like
that's so new. Like at first I don't even know how to like.
I was scared.
And things like that.
Like the bong jung. But like I think about it, I was proud because me là more than that here because like when I not I go and then we like gave out and then
I have to depend on Google Map all the time.
Of course, like
I remember I went to the shopping center with one friend, but I don't know. I feel like he don't really know like the buses and stuff too. Like maybe he's new too. I got up down or I cheap bumping it.
And then just like stuck somewhere like
it's not like we meant to cheat. I can't try, but we got
that's the thing too.
Like opposite like
because like we just long the same. No Khmer là việc bậc cán stam, right?
Yeah, right.
And then here's like bậc cán train. So we have to know like okay, so if you want to go somewhere, like you have to go to train first, and then if you want to like turn back or something, you have to go back, right? That's like I'm still confusing until now actually, but like. We're like chumlai and like
and one more thing I feel like Google Map here is really helpful like to compare with Cambodian.
I think it's clearer. It's like it's.
Is it? Like when you make you want Google Map more.
I use a lot.
I never use Google Map. I don't know.
I use a lot. Even like I go to like Mukweang or something like before I got here. I go to Mukweang and also like like I think give me public transport or
buses.
You know, like it was like a sponsor from Japan or Korea.
Yeah. I think the bus, right?
Yeah, the bus, public transport. And then like I was like trying to do it, and then like I go there, and then like it was like really good. I used to go Map, and then I check it out. So I know how to do it, but at the same time it's like think about the bọc vì sao miền ông thay cảm muốn bây giờ những cái Khmer nó những thua hồn what is it like đặt ai ván này kê
the delivery
do you know delivery mẹ đặt ai ván được ai kê bàn tay thọ đặt ai ván ai bao nhiêu đồ bụi chẳng có lúc của bộ ấy chẳng and then I deliver it and then
you use the Google Map.
Yeah, I use a lot of Google Map.
That's good for you.
So it's easy for me.
But mình máu cứ âm lên I use Google Map. How sẽ chơi Google Map bây giờ tới
that's kind of weird. It's like where am I right now? It's just like lost.
And then like sometimes you have to walk to the station and then take the train, or sometimes you have to take the bus first and then stop at the bus station and then go on the train station. It's like a lot of steps. Because ពីមុនពេលកន្លែងខ្ញុំនៅគឺវាឆ្ងាយពីសាលាខ្លាំង like I think an hour. Was it like
Springwell? Is it?
Yeah. An hour from uni. It's not Springwell, it's Noble Park.
Wait, Noble Park to Footscray, or the city?
No, I thought it was at the city.
Oh, the city campus, right?
City
actually,
campus.
I thought you not study English. That's why I was like,
I study English. I met like Nara, and then Nara said, "Oh, I have a friend. He's Kevin, but I never really see you." I think until
you go to foundation. That's why.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the time I I think I was went back to Cambodia, like the Khmer Penang, the holiday or something. Yeah, so that's why when I come back and then I went back to uni, it's like yeah. So yeah.
Hay định nói là dùng foundation nó không môi tiệt. Bây là dùng máu cái vấn đề dùng foundation này right?
Yeah, I skipped foundation.
Oh,
very
that's
much.
I think because you were like already started uni back then.
Yeah. I was like in 2 years for the uni. That's why. I think they said like credit, like I have enough credit to like come to the year 2. But before going for the credit, because of my IELTS is that really low, it's like 5. So they said for me to study English. So I study English like. So basically ខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងថាអ្នកនរគ្នាមកជាប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំចង់ប្រាប់អ្នកនរគ្នាថាទោះបីអ្នកនរគ្នាប្រឡងអង់គ្លេសបានច្រើនក៏ដោយបើសិនជាអ្នកនរគ្នានិយាយថារៀននេះអ្នកនរគ្នាមានលុយតិចតួចដែរ I think English is the most fun subject that we go through, right?
It's really fun. វាសប្បាយខ្លាំងហើយវាធ្វើឲ្យយើង get into the culture and used to the culture and environment ព្រោះវាអត់ stress ខ្លាំង English class is just chill and having fun and making friends.
Yeah.
But you really go to foundation or like a year 1 or year 2 it's gonna be like
it's so serious, right? It's like
it's serious.
It's
like you have to focus more on studying. The English class is it's so chill.
I think it's very chill. And I think
it's fun.
I made a lot of friends during my English class. Like and they are from different nationalities, so it's like so fun, you know.
Arab,
mostly Japan, right? They have a lot of exchanging programs to WEU. It's like
Germany, yeah. ហើយណាមួយអមនេះនេះវាសុវាល្អថងថាដោយសារតែពួកអូស្ត្រាលីហើយ accent ដែលយើងនិយាយនៅខ្មែរគឺយើងនិយាយភាគច្រើន US ពេលយើងមកនេះ British បើសិនជាយើងរៀនអង់គ្លេសនៅនេះទៅវា get used to the accent as well
ប៉ុន្តែមានអារម្មណ៍ថានៅស្រុកនេះដំបូងយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងខ្លាចអីចឹងណាដូចថាយើងមកយើងអត់សូវចេះនិយាយអង់គ្លេស or something អញ្ចឹង
តែពិតយើងចេះតែយើងអៀនយើងនិយាយអត់ចេះយើងនិយាយអត់ចេះយើង
ភាសានិយាយភាគច្រើន like
speaking is so hard to me.
I'm not sure because like នៅខ្មែរ like បើនិយាយពីទម្លាប់មួយគឺទម្លាប់ like me ជួយនិយាយម្នាក់ឯងយល់
Oh, that's
like you know, right? Because like ពេលខ្លះខ្ញុំនិយាយម្នាក់ឯងប៉ុន្តែ that's how I learn English. I practice it and I talk to myself a lot. So like when I talk to people in English, I feel like even comfortable that I speak Khmer, you know. But like the big mouth, it's like okay, I can listen to them, I understand them well, and I can speak.
បើសម្រាប់ me នៅខ្មែរមានអារម្មណ៍ថាពេលរៀននៅខ្មែរមានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងអត់សូវ speak ខ្លាំងទេហើយមនុស្ស me អត់បាន practice អីមួយខ្លួនឯងអី nothing ហ្មងអញ្ចឹង speaking រៀងអន់ speaking រៀង low writing or listening or reading it's okay តែ speaking រៀងពិបាកដល់ពេលមកថ្នាក់អង់គ្លេសទៅ it's help a lot.
It is.
Yeah, it have a lot too.
And also like
really speak.
មានអារម្មណ៍ថាពេលដែលពេលមីមករៀនអង់គ្លេសហ្នឹងគឺ improve ច្រើនមែនតើដូចថាតាំងពី writing like studying like academic writing and also like the listening ហើយនិង speaking គឺ improve ដោយសារតែយើងពីច្រើនគឺយើងនិយាយគ្នាច្រើនជាមួយនឹងមនុស្សជុំវិញខ្លួនយើង
Yeah ដោយសារយើងអាចនិយាយភាសាខ្មែរបានដោយសារ everyone is like
តោះតែយើងថាឥឡូវអូខេយើងនៅ string well អញ្ចឹងយើងទៅនេះអញ្ចឹង but it's still like
មាន EE ខ្មែរយើងនិយាយlike ជួនកាលនិយាយខ្លួន mostly we're not
like mostly
we're forced to speak
even យើងខត់ EE ខត់ខ្មែរអញ្ចឹងយើងអត់មានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងហ៊ាននិយាយមួយគាត់អញ្ចឹង because with stranger you know like with stranger
I feel like you're different from me you know but like មកដំបូង homesick ពេកពេលដែលជួបខ្មែរមានអារម្មណ៍ថាអ៊ុយមានអារម្មណ៍ស្គាល់ចិត្តអត់
like ohខ្មែរ something like that
yes and we talk
it's so weird but for me it's different you know you know why because like ពេលដែលមានមកនេះ I thought they all Western to be honest with you like I thought like oh okay they like I think Australia still include us Asian, right?
Before, but not Oceania.
Is it?
No, before it's Asia, but not Oceania, not Asia anymore.
Oh, okay. So like I thought like oh okay, a lot of Western people we're gonna talk in English and stuff. But then when because my first house is in Springvale.
Yeah, so like but don't come
Springvale is like Cambodian, like Asian, you know,
Cambodian,
Chinese, like Indian, and like. Bro, it's like crazy to like walk there and just like saw Cambodian people and like come on. But like for me, like to me, I don't like. I feel like
you don't like.
why would I like? I moved here, you know. I moved to Australia. Why would I want to meet Cambodian people? But at the same time, it's like I'm sorry if it's like if it's offended, you know. Like I'm so sorry, but like you know, like
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know, like how you feel like you want to interact with people that is not Cambodian.
Yeah, but for me, I was just scared. I feel like I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone.
True.
But it's really hard at first. It's really hard. Just when I took Khmer or something, I feel like Kakkada. You feel
like you
not
belong?
scared. I feel like no,
I think you
I
feel
feel like
belong, is it? No.
it's not like belong. I feel like I'm in my safe zone.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
okay,
I'm safe here.
But,
Something like that. I don't know.
that's like not how I feel, you know.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, I
weird
know.
like that. I'm surrounded by Cambodian when I move to somewhere that is like it's Australia, you know. Like why do I have to surrounded by Cambodian? You know. I'm so sorry, but like I cannot.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
But yeah, like once in a while, យើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងនឹកផ្ទះនឹកអីចឹងយើងទៅលេង Springwell អីចឹងទៅយើង like I'll get to her like oh okay ចង់កំងអី something like that sometimes ពេលទៅហាងខ្មែរអញ្ចឹង I don't want to speak Khmer you know? But they ask us like អូនចង់ហាងអីកំងអីចឹង
Yeah, ព្រោះ mostly ពេលដែលយើងដែលចូលហាងខ្មែរភាគច្រើនហាងខ្មែរគឺខ្មែរចូលច្រើនដោយសារតែម្ហូបយើង like I don't know like Western people they not really get used to Khmer food or something I don't know but barely see Western having Khmer food yeah but like
but I feel like it's pretty open in Australia like
yeah it's very open but
វាដូចថាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាអ្នកខ្លះញ៉ាំម្ហូបអាស៊ីអញ្ចឹងគេអត់ complain ទេ you know like they don't complain maybe like they get used to having Asian like people around them or something that's
yeah
why they kind of get comfortable
but it's still different like Korean food or Japanese food it's kind of more famous because maybe they have more tourists back then like to go to
yeah also I think
so they like Western know more about Korean food and things or Thai or Vietnamese but they know less Cambodian food I don't know I just feel like I barely still see but just barely see like
yeah it's like មាន Vietnamese restaurant អញ្ចឹងគេទៅញ៉ាំប៉ុន្តែបើនិយាយពីថាហាងខ្មែរអញ្ចឹង they will say like oh it's similar to Vietnamese or Thai food but
something like that
actually it's different right?
actually it's different
it's different yeah and that's why like
ចឹងមិនពេលដែលយើងចូលហាងខ្មែរពេលច្រើនគាត់ assume ថាយើងខ្មែរមកយល់តែគាត់អត់និយាយអង់គ្លេសតែយើងគាត់
so like they know like oh okay they are Cambodian that's why unless like គាត់ជាខ្មែរប៉ុន្តែគាត់មានប្តីបារាំងអីចឹងណាចឹងពេលចូលទៅជួនកាលតើគាត់អ្នកនិយាយអីចឹងឬក៏ like sometimes គាត់ទៅម្នាក់គាត់អត់ដឹងអី but they also have like Cambodian wife and stuff you know so it's like they're easy to like communicate but I've never really heard like Australians speak Cambodian in here right
like Western Australia
yeah it's like Aussie ហ្នឹងរបៀបដូចថា yeah និយាយខ្មែរអីចឹង like គាត់មានប្រពន្ធខ្មែរតែអត់ដឹងឮគាត់និយាយខ្មែរអីចឹងយល់ទេ
មានអត់សូវជួបច្រើន I don't know
yeah it's like we don't really make friends right?
yeah no
I don't think I reckon
it's not bother it's not bother
like I met anyone
អត់ទៅនិយាយថាអត់ដឹងដែរហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាអ៊ីខ្មែរគាត់ប្រហែល yeah they can speak I think but I don't know I just never
yeah I just never heard it that's why I feel like have you ever heard of them
no like everything is based on self checkout and things like everything you have to depend on yourself
true
like
that's a lot to take in right it's like as a teenager so like when you were here you were 18 right
yeah I was 18
yeah I was 19 and I was freaking out because like ពេលហ្នឹងមានអារម្មណ៍ថានិយាយទៅមានហឺតែចេញពីលក្ខណៈ my parents like since I was 16 or something but
oh really
yeah I was 16 and then I moved up to Phnom Penh to like pursue my study and then like I live with like my cousin or sometimes I live alone and then I get scared but like by mouth so it's easy you know like whenever you miss your house you can just you know there and then here ពេលយើងមកដល់អញ្ចឹងមានអារម្មណ៍ថាយើងត្រូវតែរស់នៅ independently មែនតើមានអារម្មណ៍ថាសូម្បីតែរបៀបថាថ្ងៃដំបូងខ្ញុំចាំថាថ្ងៃដំបូងដែលខ្ញុំចូលរៀនដំបូងគឺរបៀបថាជាតែភ្លើងខ្លួនឯងអត់មានតែគេទៅlike just me like I feel so so proud of myself but like it's so like weird to like talk about this
you know when you go to the station right there's two sides one is going to the like in the city to the city and one more is going to like
the countryside
like they have like two opposites so we have to catch the one to the city and I have no clue which one is to the city even though there's a sign there like I don't know no I didn't catch but I asked someone
okay
I remember I asked the Vietnamese lady and she was like no English I asked her and she was like no English
I don't even remember that time but I just know that like
and then I was just guessing I'm just gonna go this side because there's a lot of people going this side and they look
taking a risk
yeah they look like business formal wear like that so I was like I think they're going
it was early in the morning isn't it
yeah it's like 7, 8
talking about it I hated the fact that like we have to catch a train and we have to stand you know like ឈរនៅនឹងរហូត
yes because the sao phải hoặc là
crazy yeah I know right
everyone going to the city to work and study like នៅច្រើនខ្លាំងពេលខ្លះមានខ្យល់ចាប់នៅក្នុង train ហ្មង
I know and
like it's too much
ជាពិសេសពេលខែក្តៅអ្នកនរគ្នាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាពេលខែក្តៅគឺជាខែដែលពិបាកដោយសារពេលដែលយើងចេញមកពីក្តៅនៅក្រៅនឹងអញ្ចឹងអានឹងយើងចូលទៅភ្លើងទៅវាជាក់តិច yeah and then we are having something like that.
Hay mua tiền á, I feel like here they love walking like.
I know. That's crazy about walking, you know.
Walk.
Like in Cambodia, it would be like the Khmer nhưng mà làm theo bởi những đa vì nâng từ một quen Kakkada đấy thở. It's like yeah, một kilo, đắp kilo or something. But here, bằng nãy những đắp kilo chứ we don't feel it. We don't feel like hot each other.
Tại ông đang ở tết nhóm đa bị tết từ station vì muốn á. Bây giờ nhóm bao nhiêu á? Mà phải tí đà, I think around 2 kilo.
That's crazy.
Đa tầm hành tí đa bằng hành tí. Sao hàng?
Like I would be like, what the fuck is happening to me? Like it was easy because my house, for example, like let's talk about like the house because I live like next to the main street, so it's like it's a Springwell street, something like that, and then it's on the right side, so it's like 5 minutes walk to the bus stop for me. So it's so
what
easy.
What about to the train? You're not taking train straight away, right? You're taking buses.
Yeah. So like basically like it's 5 minutes walk from the bus, so it's like 13 minutes on the bus. Like maybe sometimes it's like 10, depends on the traffic in the morning. And then you tới và hai chị cái tung mình tí là cứ like chụp the mock station một so it's
that's
easy.
So good. That's easy for you. But after you make information more, I think this is really helpful because baby map mình cứ phépទាំងអស់ពេលដែលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមកអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបើសិនជាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអត់ទាន់ turn 19 ណា you can use the PTV card half price.
Really?
See? He doesn't know.
I don't know.
I didn't know too until I turned 19. And then I was like, oh shit. Like some of my like when people meet them say là cái bảy đọc cái use a train nó làm cheap mong. But no, I feel like the full fare was like it's not like cái support Khmer. I think when you're before you turn
18,
19,
right? You're not.
Yeah, when you're on 18, like before you turn 19, you still can use that card. I think it's like junior card or something. Yeah, but then full fare is like it was like $4 per tới.
Yeah, back then was $4 or something.
បើសិនជាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាក្រុម4 10អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា pay Kakkada half price.
So it's like $2.
Yeah. So basically what you have to do ពេលដែល you ទៅកន្លែងទិញកាត PTV ដែលត្រូវជាទៀបភ្លើងហ្នឹងណាទិញ station ប្រាប់គេថាអ្នកឯងយុគមែនអញ្ចឹង8 10 if you're 18 or whatever age ប្រាប់គេទៅមុននឹង turn 4 10អ្នកឯងប្រើកាតហ្នឹងបាន
But is it still work until now, is it?
Yeah, it still work.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so if this information is true, okay, it's true.
ហើយបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាគិតថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់កុហកអ្នកលក់កាតអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាគិតថាចង់ get away with that half price card, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, like don't do
in Australia.
Yeah.
នៅក្នុង train មានអ្នកចាំ check កាតនឹងរហូតមានអ្នកចាំ check កាតព្រោះពេលខ្លះមានអ្នកខ្លះអត់បង់លុយពេល
Yeah. That's the
Don't get strict មែនតើ
Yeah.
You never expect like you never know when they're gonna come in.
They're like a spy. Like they just showed up without like telling you at all.
Yeah, no, they won't.
And then, have you ever freaked out with that though?
Yeah, of course, all the time. Like
is it like because you paid too, or like you're not paying and then they just like?
There was one time I didn't pay, and then those guys coming in, and then I just got off.
That's karma. I think that's karma. It's like
I just got off because if they caught you, right? $200 ticket, I think.
That's a lot.
$200, and if you pay just $4, but if they caught you not paying,
like let's just be honest. Like you live in Australia, like
honest,
just pay properly, you know. But I still have a lot of friends who do that though. Like they just don't give a fuck about it. Like,
but if they caught you, you gotta pay a lot.
Like to me, like I've never really like break the rules in here, but like it just scared me. Like when I saw like the security of like the like metro, they just like come up to you and just like can I see your card and stuff. I'm just freaking out, but in like intentionally like I paid for everything, you know, but it's just like I'm scared.
Yeah, ពេលហ្នឹងមីអត់បាន pay ហើយដល់ពេលហើយពួក authority ហ្នឹងចូលមកហ្មងហើយមីចុះហ្មងនៅ Huch there I think ហើយចុះមក
It's like ចុះឲ្យទៅបងលុយឲ្យមិនឡើងដល់ទៀត
No ចុះឲ្យអង្គុយនៅ Huch there តែពួកហ្នឹងទៅផុតតែចម្លងវិញ
That's cheating. Oh, that's cheating.
I'm so scared.
Okay.
I don't want to get a ticket, bro.
I know. It's like so expensive. We have to earn it.
It is.
And like, yeah, it's like we have to earn about it, and it's so like talking about earning, like spending money is a lot in here. Like we've never like Khmer những trai mình ấy thì mình burn each other, but in here những trai lối. Okay. Yeah, and it's like so different. So I think that's the culture shock. Like we feel like
that is.
Like we have to pay for a lot of things. And it's expensive.
ពេលដែលមីមកដល់អូស្ត្រាលីដំបូងពេលដែលមីទៅញ៉ាំអីនៅ restaurant ពេលដែលឃើញ price គឺ shock មួយសាយណាតែពេលចេញម្ហូបមក shock មួយសាយតែសាំម្ហូបធំខាងតែអ្នកនរគ្នា
It's a
the
lot. I
portion
think.
is so big.
Yeah, I know. It's.
I feel like it's more than in Khmer, like.
I think it's expensive, but at the same time, it's like
It's
the
big
proportion
portion,
is properly.
The portion is really
like,
big.
prepared.
សម្រាប់មីគឺមានចូលចិត្តញ៉ាំច្រើនទេអញ្ចឹងមីញ៉ាំតិចៗអញ្ចឹង
Yeah. ខ្ញុំក៏ចូលចិត្តញ៉ាំច្រើនដែរ
អូយគឺថាញ៉ាំច្រើនណាស់អត់ទេខ្ញុំមកហូបនេះពេលខ្ញុំទៅរកស្រុកម្ដងមកហូបយកមួយចានគឺខ្ញុំញ៉ាំពីរដងញ៉ាំហើយតែដល់ហើយ take away ទៅផ្ទះទៀត
សាព្រោះខ្ញុំអត់ដឹងខ្ញុំគេកោយអស់មួយចានគឺនិយាយថាបែរថាអីទេប៉ុន្តែគឺខ្ញុំតាំងពីដើមមកគឺខ្ញុំអត់ដែរញ៉ាំម្ហូបសល់ទេមែនទេបងគឺមិនអីគឺអានេះខ្មែរក៏ពីរចាននេះក៏មួយចាន That's true One time like Khmer you know what I mean One time like Khmer I go to my hometown ខ្ញុំទៅស្រុកខ្ញុំ and then like I eat like a tiêu machan and then I said double like double and then she looked at me like really and I'm like no like how do you like why you ask me that like
I feel like cái tiêu độc với Khmer tôi độc mày còn
and then you know what they start talking about it like the whole village they just say mùi phỏng mặt nó ngay muốn xin kiểu like I'm just like so embarrassed I turn around and think about it but you know what it's like mình như heo ở nhà mất cả những chữ chấm mất cả nào kia người ta lại chữ cứ bữa chia
chữ cứ trăm à
okay so talking about the culture shock like the food is so expensive and the expenses here is like too much to expect you know like how do you pay for a month when you get here
a month like
yeah một hai trăm trở lại ông mang được thế
hoạt động tại bản thân daily basis I can tell about daily basis I would say in the morning if but since you ở nhóm xe lối cook from home
yeah
that when me mommy or the son that toàn đắng là như vậy first day at school I would do like maybe I would make a sandwich like then be supermarket like Coles or Woolly then you make something in the morning had a lunch go out with friends
okay
go out with friends I would say I eat a dish would be around 15, 20, something like that.
But I think back then the food was cheap too, right?
No, it's not. It was over like this price.
But like compared to now, it's also expensive.
Maybe another $1 or $2 different. I would say it's not much.
Yeah, it's not.
It was expensive from the start. Hay in the city, mấy bạn hay nơi city cứ hô hình Thái chiên nơi
Thai chiên. Yeah, like Springwell way. Nơi like Khmer nơi chứ.
To compare with my suburb, I feel like in the city it's a bit more pricey, like a little bit only like
I think,
$1.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey and but for me like my expenses was like not a lot because I feel like I'm trying to save up. So basically, baby thing we cook from home.
Yeah,
and I live with a family. So basically, got from home like pray like okay I'm gonna cook this and then chop the and you know like they have like a huge cafeteria down there level 9 you know it's so big and then like every time you just go down
they have like a lot of microwave for you to microwave
do you think you like the view of the VU in front of the Flinders it's like so nice like you just
like
get there and just
really good,
eating and just like seeing all the train running you know
so you mostly khi bên anh sit level 9
yeah mostly
I sit in level 17 like
17 is like rare for me because like unless like we go up there we want to see the views and stuff then we have like a meeting but like I think like all like 2 of my last session was like on 17th floor it's like I spent 2 months on there so pretty much like just like
I love the view from the level 17
it's good but
you can see like
you know
you can see like the train come and go all the time
it's like
the Flinders station
the view is just crazy nice you know but like now I think
but now they close it
so I think we're open it down
no I think phải chị cái này nó chưa đây hay là cái pot contra or something
but they still have the big uni
no but they like shut it down like they close
maybe because they move it to the campus that
that's what I'm saying I think they move it so that I think campus the Flinders nâng cái chụp hở viêm
but
maybe like another people gonna rent it I don't know
but like back to like the expenses like do you think like how much you pay for the month like,
the month rent paying chua tục it's not like chua the whole house or something like share tục nơi ở đồng nắng just around that time around $500 a month for rent spend a day I would say Sam Savia including
so it's like
including the public transport
wait so 10 days you spend like $300
Yeah,
right?
I would say that. Yeah, but it's not like we're going to school every day, right? We only go to school like on 5 days.
Yeah, English is 5 days.
5 days, so it's not $300. It's like
Yeah, I think it's like 200 or something.
pay 200. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like baloi.
I would say something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay month bone. Pay month bone. You have to school. You have to ban chai.
Yeah, and also we don't
You have to
work.
lên tiền.
Yeah.
You just go to hiền hay nhắm ấy thì tụi nừng.
Yeah.
You have to chai
Yeah.
I think when I save more, right?
Yeah, I save more, and also like I don't have to pay for my house.
Oh.
That's a good thing for me.
Why?
Cause they said like it's fine, you don't have to pay for it, and so like I cannot do anything.
Is it your cousin or like?
No, I think she's like my like quite hot and like just don't make my tour.
Oh.
Yeah, and so like that's why she said. But now that I think about it, I want to pay her back because now I feel like I graduated and stuff. I got the money.
Yeah.
I want to like pay for her food and stuff, But yeah, so
Can meet up with her.
yeah, I'll try to meet up with her and just like give her back like what she did to me. Thank you so much for that anyway. So yeah, but
Yeah, but since you did only just save or if you're on the budget, nơi suburb ตัวយើងคนละท่านnơi suburb វាចំណាយថោកជាងមែនคนละท่านពេលដែលយើងคนละท่านយើងត្រូវចំណាយពេលវេលាច្រើនត្រូវជិះ public transport ច្រើនដើម្បីទៅកន្លែងដែលយើងចង់ទៅ
ông bà hay dương nơi tìក្រុង hay dương từ Tây Nhật Bản đến suburb chẳng hạn. It's like 1 hour, right? Like 40 minutes.
នៅបើសិនអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានៅ city អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានៅ city ចង់ទៅអាបាន city ក៏បានដែរហើយណាមួយវាចិត្តសាលា or ចិត្ត like it's easier to access but តម្លៃក៏វាថ្លៃតាមនឹងដែរ
Even the house
rent is
ថ្លៃផ្ទះគឺថ្លៃមែន
ថ្លៃខ្លាំង
Yeah.
I feel like it's បើសិនជានៅ suburb ជួលមកបន្ទប់500នៅ city I would say 300
But now I think it's going up to like 1,200.
unless my suburb ក៏ going up there I think one room at least $600
Yeah, but ដែរមួយទៀតគឺនៅទីក្រុងគឺវា convenient ប៉ុន្តែ
convenient ដែរអ្នកនរគ្នាត្រូវដឹងវ៉ាន់ថ្លៃ
Yeah វ៉ាន់ថ្លៃហើយ
ហូបថ្លៃ everything is
វាពិបាក
price
ថា
more higher
អ្នកដែលនៅម្នាក់ឯងគឺវារកតែពិបាកដល់ថាលុះត្រាតែអ្នកឯងមានលុយ like you're just like you don't care like you just want to spend
if your parents
yeah is rich
yeah.
So pretty much
yeah but if you want to save some like ជួយ parent ដែរនៅ suburb គាត់ថាត្រូវចំណាយពេលច្រើនតែបើយើងមានពេលដែរយើងចំណាយទៅ like ជិះទៅ1ម៉ោងជិះមក1ម៉ោង like that
that's also the time consuming living here right we have to travel a lot like ពេលខ្លះជិះទៅភ្លើងទៅ2ម៉ោងអីចឹងនៅនឹងរៀន4-5ម៉ោងអីចឹងមកវិញមានអារម្មណ៍ថា sometimes it's fun but sometimes it's exhausting
it's tiring
like វាអារម្មណ៍ថាចំណាយពេលវេលាច្រើនដើម្បីជិះពីកន្លែងមួយទៅកន្លែងមួយចឹងបើមានអារម្មណ៍ថាកន្លែងខ្លះដែរ
ចឹងមិនថាបើយើងនៅ city វាមានចំណុចល្អចំណុចខុសតែបើយើងនៅ suburb ក៏វាដូចគ្នាដែរអញ្ចឹងវាស៊ីសងលើអ្វីដែលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់ធ្វើចង់
I think what's best is to balance like what's best for you it's like
បើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់គិតថាមួយយ៉ាងល្អហ្នឹងបើសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំគិតថាខ្ញុំមានពេលនឹងចំណាយអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំគិតថា yeah no suburb it's kind of like peaceful មក
ហើយវាក៏មិនដូចចំណាយពេលច្រើនបានដែរដើម្បីទៅកន្លែងមួយចឹង
ដោយសារពេលហ្នឹងសិស្សហើយយើងមានធ្វើការច្រើនហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹង yeah I feel like yeah I have a lot of time អញ្ចឹងពេលខ្លះនៅ suburb ពេលខ្លះយើងជិះ train ជិះមិត្តភ័ក្តិអីអញ្ចឹងក៏សប្បាយវា
Yeah
យើងបាននិយាយពេលដែលយើងជិះមកវិញអីអញ្ចឹង
That's also the fun thing យើងជិះ suburb អីចឹងជិះ suburb មកដែរជិះតែផ្លូវ what the fuck ជិះតែផ្លូវ sorry ជិះ
មិនកាន់ចឹង
ជាតែផ្លើនិយាយថាពី city មកតែអញ្ចឹងយើងនិយាយគ្នាគឺការនិយាយដើមគេអញ្ចឹងលើ
ដើមគេក្នុង train
mostly ពេលមកដំបូងគឺនិយាយដើមគ្រូ
អ្នកទាំងគ្នាមួយទៀតថាគេ shop ស្អីគេឲ្យ drink alcohol នៅផ្លូវសាធារណៈ
Yeah
តួឯងនៅលើ train ក៏អត់ drink alcohol ដែរ
you can't drink
គេមាន alcohol zone right បើសិនជាកន្លែងហ្នឹងគេដាក់ឬថា
ដាក់ផ្លែឲ្យផឹក
ផឹកសូរ៉ាបានទេគេនៅ restaurant អត់យកហង
Yeah វាផឹកស្រាអីចឹងឬថាក៏តែមាន zone ហ្នឹងដែលឯងផឹកបានប៉ុន្តែ
តែវាច្រើនគឺអត់ខ្ញុំគិតថាអត់ខ្ញុំគិតថាដោយសារភាគច្រើនlike នៅ park ក៏គេដាក់ផ្លាកដែរថា no alcohol បើសិនជាគេចាប់បានគេឲ្យ ticket យើងគេ you get fine អញ្ចឹង
I think like $300
Yeah something like that
Yeah so it's like
Yeah នៅ park ភាគច្រើនគេដាក់ផ្លាកអញ្ចឹងហ្មងដោយសារគេចង់ឲ្យវាមានការស្វឹងព្រមៗសាវ៉ាហើយគេឲ្យdrink and drive អញ្ចឹង
Oh the drink and drive is like you're gonna get in trouble for sure yeah
អញ្ចឹងភាគច្រើន I think in the restaurant or like at home mostly public place no
Not you're gonna get fined and just be careful of like who you trust when you get here like អាហ្នឹងគឺជារឿងមួយដែលខ្ញុំចង់ថាអ្នកនរគ្នាដោយសារតែពេលដែលយើងមកដំបងយកមានស្គាល់ណាគេអញ្ចឹងទៅពេលដែលយើងហៅយើងហៅអានមកភេទយើងមានអារម្មណ៍ថា dương thương mấy dương cho ngày kia nó chỉ mình hẹn dương chứ like willing to do something ấy rồi đấy chừng tới miệng ha vì nhung cái thằng này đó khi mà hai chị anh go through experience đại của ấy bởi vì nhung món bởi vậy trong món nhung dạ bên buôn nó cứ nhung she is the only friend that I can talk to and then I have another friend she's also like another friend that I can talk to but basically I mean mình hẹn chờ nó rồi là
vì vậy mình để dân xóa chờ mà ham mình để dân ai trust mỗi con để dân ai đã buồn journey mỗi it's not a lot
like it just not get along like you don't feel comfortable
sometimes
with
it's
them
just seasonal yeah
seasonal
friends,
I think it's seasonal friend like nhưng mình làm dân chung này đang học ai cái này trong bản thân they just
mình làm hai dân sầm nán là để dân mình mất hẹn đã thua dân lại còn lại tham
they pull us down nó like
giờ ăn trong cái
trong mình cái thẻ đang cứ chỉ hướng nàyสำคัญของพ่อจะแบบđể cái tầm máu của ấy để tao khi thời trăm thanh nó về để chung với nhà tao khi này trên mình được bạn mấy nhà tao khi này được khai cho trên mình được
yeah tao khi đừng get influenced by this so just choose the environment wisely people around you wisely
and take your time vì là cái chuyện này bây giờ chọn tích được mấy success đi mình để nâng thêm mình để nâng lõ đi mùi cọt
thế là thời trăm thanh bỏ sang thì ở đây chỉ sắp mau hiến you have to have like a clear goal and stick with your goal mau hiến cứ đâm mau hiến cùng bài chơi cùng bài chơi phun nó đi với strict hơn người ta để ở đây bọn này ở đây ở thanh class chớn để ở đây em cho một lần cái
đền chân
mọi người ở đây
and then he will expel you out the visa
hay cái I cancel visa dương tiền dương thời thanh class rồi sau dương OC tiết dương thời thanh class ở ban tiền tuổi
như tới giờ này dương thời tài thưa mấy đầm bay tam cột tam vì này kia để cái đạo màu hai dương
I think it's really important.
I think we can have fun, of course. Like, no, you have fun, you feel free, you know, independent, ấy chứ.
Yeah, ta complete.
Nhưng bao nó cứ đầm bay ấy.
Don't forget why you're here.
Yeah, why you're here, and that's a lot of things that people feel lost when they get here.
Yeah.
Vì làm thay mình lựa chọn tên này để con về tha, còn đừng tha con mau nó đầm bay ấy tiết đó để tha con lên.
Bé con mau hay con sải, bé con lật con nón không là con mau nón tiền giống đó.
That's how, and if you want to like keep staying here or something else in the future, we'll talk about it more. So we'll talk about this, like the episode of like how do you gonna stay here, like what's your goal in the next time, like when you graduated and stuff, and we're gonna share more things. But that là miền làm theo cứ bộ dương vậy cho mình tén.
Yeah, I think the topic about like coming abroad.
Yeah. That's why
we have wrapped up pretty much.
Yeah, that's why this podcast is just about whatever like we want to talk. Nhưng trong gì ấy chứ những vậy mà những gì mình đi mình đâu chứ ta còn ha. Nhưng thương mày ở bên kia ha we connected to mình ở này con tâm tầm báo đi con này miền plan trong báo
chứ. Yeah, topic dương này nó cứ tranh này bắt bị sao đại dương ở mà hiện lên đấy.
Yeah.
So mẹ on được bong này còn trong máu. Yeah.
Nên thay like podcast mới đi đừng like
chui đừng helpful tới ở này cái thằng cá.
Yeah, để quạt đi theo. Ok, dùng miền plan trong mình hiện sọc kia tại nhưng mà đang thật thử thử mấy tới chứ. And also if you have any question, bảo xin chỉ miền sủng nổi để trong số của nhung chứ. Để ở khi ai chat vào social media mà của nhung ban đi theo trong số tha lời thử thử mấy how to start ấy chứ. Đó khi ai like của nhung được đặt link được khổng năng được vậy là ở khi ai back on like I tap tông một bộ dương bàn.
Yeah, you can reach out.
Yeah, so like we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Like họ có nên ở cái mình tên là ban mơ video này chúng cần tham hai chị ai mơ là chop.
Tôi nói về mà sao thì nói cái mơ là chop.
Yeah.
Comment emoji ha.
Yeah, like what is it?
Comment emoji ha.
Oh yeah, the heart emoji. Fail. Chúng ta tham về tích vận tải biết còn chỉ cần được sầm khăn sầm đẹp để tỏ để tỏ cái trong mình tham tây bao nhiêu độ xử lý được còn tên đấy nhưng cái tham này nó mình chụp được nó xử lý chẳng thế so ở cái này nó cái này sầm đẹp ca tam đan video với đi hai bộ dương được chụp để tỏ cái này và hai chỉ chắp đi rồi còn tất khởi được với cả mấy tiết dương cái tham dương đừng chỉ diêm thọ lại ban chọn chươngนี้ của ấy cùng rộng nó cứ dân trong thôi du bài thở
vậy ta dân là buồn
về bởi sao thở tìm môi sầm đẹp giống cứ nhung thở cam cho các bạn nhà bạn giống hay có thở cam phong hiền phong and now like we on a break so like pretty much like we have enough time so we're gonna try đâm bay tha chay lại chùm đẹp đơn bắp sao để dân khác like bắp sao để dân biến lên để cho nó so yeah that's pretty much it and we'll see you guys very soon bye. See ya.